So now you have your violin or your viola in your hand. Let's start making some sounds with it. We go from rest position into playing position, feet are square, we have our body forward and the violin is slightly to the side. We're going to start off just by pizzicato, plucking our open strings. Now, the best way to do this at the beginning is to keep hold of your violin in your left hand on the shoulder of the violin here. Then what we're going to do is give ourselves a big thumbs up. That thumb, then tip it upside down and we place it on the corner of the fingerboard just here. So don't push too hard, it might be a bit sore, but just put it in the corner there. We're then going to use our first finger, this one here, to pluck the string. You can hear that's a good strong sound. I'm going to try the D string, I'm going to try the A string, and then the E string. If you pizzicato your strings just here, just over the fingerboard, you're going to get the best sound. If you try and do it here and play here, you're going to get a really sticky finger and it's not pleasant and you won't get the nice sonorous sound. As well, if you try and pizzicato up here, you're not going to get a stronger sound and it's not going to be as controlled. So in the beginning, it's really important that you place your thumb here, have your violin up, and this finger is the one that's doing the work. Next we're going to move on to playing with the bow and making a good sound with the bow. So we've just seen a video where we learn about our bow hold, making sure that we've got our fingers in the correct place. Next important step is to make sure we're playing the strings in the right place. Never play the strings here. I'm not going to do it because it sounds horrible and it gives you the shivers and feels nasty. Never play the bow up here either. Although it might feel easier at the beginning, you don't have very much control. The best place to use the bow is exactly halfway between the bridge and the fingerboard. That's where we get the best sound. So, again, I'm just going to play the open strings. I'm going to put my bow on the string, on the G string to start with, and I'm just going to play a long note. I keep contact the whole way through. I try and keep the pressure the same all the way through so that I get a nice even sound. If I don't keep the pressure the same and I don't keep pressing down on the bow, this is what happens. You can hear that the sound tails off a bit, the bow moves away, I'm moving away from the strongest part, I'm not keeping my arm up, it's falling. So it's important to be thinking about the posture and where you're holding your bow all the way through. Sometimes you might get this, and that's because you're not putting enough pressure on the bow. It's just as important to press in using your first finger here on the bow to get a good sound. Have a go, see how you get on.